It's your girl Cooking with Unique J back with another video. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Monday morning. Happy Monday. I am coming at you guys. I'm coming to you guys with another video. I am not cooking. Um, haven't been on in a while. So I thought I'd start my videos back up. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe the video. Okay, I'm just gonna be talking a little bit here. I'm just now getting back into the groove of things. I had a death in the family, and I took it harder than I thought I would have, and so it was like I wasn't even in the mood to do videos. And I may have done one video since then. I may have, but I still wasn't ready. If I did do a video since then, I wasn't just fully ready. So I'm good now. I'm good. So I just come to you guys just to talk a little bit, just talking about the goodness of God. You know how good He is to me. And my husband and I was together on Saturday morning. We dropped our daughter off at work, and we went and had some breakfast at Denny's, and we was just in conversation about how good God is. All the time, and all the time God is good. And you know how we just get up thanking Him each and every morning. And I thank Him all day long. I do. I just thank God all throughout the day, for saving a little soul like mine. And so we were just, just talking and conversating. And I was just saying how, I thank God that in my life, I haven't had a bad life at all. One moment. That I have not had a bad life at all. Yeah, it's been some rough times, little bumps in the road, here or there, here or there. But with all that to me, that's nothing but just your trials and tribulations and being able to tell a story. Because if you didn't go through nothing, you wouldn't have nothing to tell. And I remember probably about like 15, 20 years ago when or maybe I wouldn't say 15 or 20, maybe like 10. No, longer than that, 10, 13, 12, between 10 and 15 years, I say that ago. We have Bible study on Wednesdays, and I had went to Bible study, and everybody was giving testimonies, and I was sitting next to First Lady Barbara, and this is when I was living in Kansas City, Kansas, and I was going to Faith Deliverance Family Worship Center, and we had Bible study, and people were giving their testimonies. And I was like, I was sitting next to Sister Barbara and First Lady Barbara, and I said, I ain't never gave a testimony, and I just wonder why I don't have a testimony, like other people, be given. Not to say I wanted a testimony like theirs, but I just didn't never have a testimony to give. And so Sister Barbara was like, well, in order to have a testimony, you have to be done went through some stuff to tell about it. And I was like, okay. And so she taught me a lot at Faith Deliverance. And so I was like, just I would say, then I also had said, and I just been asking God for patience. And she said, well, when you ask for patience, what comes with that. That's the enemy. He gonna come up against you because you're asking God for patience. And so, and I did. I asked for patience, and then things started happening. Then I was able to start giving testimonies after that. And so, but I can say, and I was telling my husband that I can say I've had a good life. I've had a good life so far. Thank God. You know, like I said, I done had some things to come in my life, some sad times, some good times, but you know, I've had more good days than bad days. And um like you know, as well as I have got when I was diagnosed with the breast cancer back in 2019. That's going to be another for another video, but I thank God because that was a testimony that I was able to give with him saving me because I am in remission. So I thank God for that. And you know, that's just the that's one of the testimonies I was able to give. And so this morning I was just singing, you know, the song, There Must Have Been an Angel by My Side. You know, I just kept singing that song. And so I went to Quick Trip after I dropped my girls off. I went to Quick Trip and I was sitting there and I was looking at my bank account to see how much, you know, I had in there so I can get me some gas, you know, what I can spend and what I can't. And so as I was looking, I seen this lady come up and it was like, I didn't really see, but I kind of felt there was somebody, the presence of somebody, you know, standing on the side, you know, to my car. And so she waved her hand and I let my window down. And she said, ma'am, do you have a couple of dollars that you could spare? And I said, well, wait till after I come out of the gas station from paying for my gas and I'll see what I have. My daughter had gave me some change for gas. And then my husband had gave me some change yesterday. And so I was like, well, I didn't think about the change that my husband gave me. So I said, well, my daughter gave me 10 to put in my tank. I said, I'll just put, you know, part of that in my tank that she gave me. And I'll, you know, give the lady a couple of dollars. Um, then I thought about it. I said, well, you know, your husband gave you some money. And he gave me like $8. I said, so I got 3 ones. So I went on in and paid, you know, for my gas. And when I came out, she had walked on down toward other cars, you know, and was asking. I see she had, when she asked me, she had went on down the way. And so when I got out the car, she was still down the way. But when I came back, she had made it down the other direction. And and she came back to me, ma'am, when I was pumping my gas. And I see she had, so I seen some green in her hand. I said, somebody down there probably gave her a couple of dollars. And so I said, yeah, I said, I have $3 for you. This is what I could afford to give. And, you know, I don't have no money myself. And I asked her, I said, so is everything okay? And she said, well, I'm just going through a rough time right now. I'm just struggling right now. And yeah, I'm just in a, you know, in a space right now that I'm struggling. And I said, well, have you eaten anything today? She says, no. I asked her, was she hungry? And she says she didn't have an appetite. And I asked her, did she eat anything? And she says, no, she hadn't eaten anything. And I said, well, I have a burrito because my oldest daughter had bought my youngest daughter, her and herself, she bought them some McDonald's this morning. And so they had a burrito that they had left over that they didn't want. And I said I would eat it just so I wouldn't throw it away. But I really don't care for McDonald's food. I don't eat their breakfast anymore. Or the only thing I eat from McDonald's is like their fish sandwich and some fries or something like that. And I eat there, and I do their sodas and the caramel frappes. That's about it. And so just so that I wouldn't throw the burrito away, I was gonna eat it. And so I said, well, I have an extra burrito here if you want it. She says, no, I don't want to take it and then don't eat it. She said, I just, you know, I'm just stressing right now. So, you know, stress will make you not eat. I said, well, you have to eat even though you're stressing because that's not good for you. It's not healthy for you. And so I gave her the $3 and I said, you know, you okay? You good? She says, can you just pray with me? And I was like, sure, you know. And I finished pumping my gas and I prayed with her right there, you know. I'm strapped myself. I don't really have anything. I said, but I do have something that I can share with somebody else, even though I don't have. I will, share with whoever I can, wherever I fit and need to, because I felt like that could have been an angel, coming my way. You never know. That could have been that could have been an angel I was entertaining. I said so. I was gonna, even though I didn't have much. Excuse me. Even though I don't have much, I would share whatever my husband and my daughter had gave to me. So now, what she does with that $3, that's on her. I did my part. Um, I don't support drugs or support drinking or whatever, but I just did my part. I gave her, she asked for some change, and I gave her whatever I could from the bottom of my heart. And so, um, and she asked me to pray for her, and I prayed for her, and she really thanked me for it. So I'm glad that I am able to give a word of prayer and advice when need to be. Because I remember it was a time where, people would ask me to pray for them, and I'd be like, "You want me to pray?" Mm-hmm. And then I would stumble over my words. But God has brought me a mighty long way. He really have. He's brought me a mighty long way. And I am glad that I am able to speak a little bit of something that's truthful and that's honest from the bottom of my heart to someone else, especially when they need it. And I remember when I used to pray, I would say the, first two or three words, and then I would just stumble. Words would get stuck in my mouth. But because I've grown so, and God has implanted in me the goodness in me, and He's taught me to where I don't stumble when I pray. And I pray, like I said, I pray all day, every day. And I have about 6 verses that I say every day. And those verses came from when I was diagnosed with cancer, with the breast cancer, and several people gave me scriptures. And then, we were in the pandemic time, and the C-19, and people had Bible verses and stuff posted in their yards. And so I would ride past this one yard when I was taking the kids to school, or either we were going to church. I would pass by this one house, and they had Psalms 91. And that's one of those verses that I picked up, and that I have been reading those verses. I am in remission. I'm cancer free. In October, I will be done with medication and everything from the cancer. And from the time that I was diagnosed, that I got those verses and added verses to it, it will be 5 years in October. And I have been reading those verses every single morning and every single night before I go to bed. I don't care what's going on. I stop in my tracks and I read every last one of those 6 verses before I go to bed at night. I read every last one of those 6 verses. When I first open up my eyes in the morning and pick my phone up, those are the verses that I go to. And those verses have helped me tremendously. And I'm not going to get into those verses because I'm going to do another video on the breast cancer that I came, what I came through with that. And I'm going to tell those verses when I do the video on that particular subject. So I just, wanted to come through and just say, I thank God for people seeing in me what they see in me. Because I've been through something. And like I said, I just tell all of that when I tell the story about the going through the breast cancer. that's only one of the things that I've been through. It's not a whole lot. Like I said, it's not a whole lot that I could speak um, horrible or terrible that's done happened in my life. And so I just thank God, for all of it. And I thank Him that like I said, that I could give a word or two to someone. And, it's just a blessing. It really is. It's a blessing. And I'm always trying to figure out what can I talk about on my channel and all that. And it's been given to me before, even by one of my young coworkers at work. And she was like, Miss Janice, I could see that your channel is going to be spiritual. It's going to be something about, speaking on Christ and speaking on God. And I was like, I don't know, because it's a cooking channel. And I don't cook a lot like I used to. And so y'all get cooking videos here or there every now and then. So I do a lot of different things on my channel, for it's like vlogging and cooking and mukbanging, eating on the channel. And then also just telling story time. So I just do a little bit of this, as Sharina Belly say, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So I just, just can come on, just want to come on and say, I could have been entertaining an angel this morning. I never know. But that song had been playing in my head. That and raindrops keep falling on my window pane. That song, and there must have been an angel by my side. And I feel like it was an angel by my side because of me coming through the breast cancer and stuff like that, because cancer is a scary, scary word to hear. Yes, it is. But like I said, we'll get into that later. So, like I said, I've had a good morning so far, and I hope everybody else is having a good morning. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe the video. The channel, again, is Cooking with Unique J. Just make sure you subscribe to the channel. And drop down in the comments what y'all want me to talk about. Drop down in the comments what y'all want me to cook. Because I'm going to be doing some cooking videos. Like I said, I done bounced back from, the baby's death that we had in the family. So I feel good now. So I feel, good enough to do my videos and stuff like that. So I just needed to bounce back and come on and get with the program. I need to grind a little bit more. I need 190, probably 96 videos to do for you guys to subscribe. I need 196 more subscribers in order for me to met my quota for 500. So y'all share, make sure y'all share, like, and subscribe this video. I will be coming back to you guys with another video. And I'm not sure, I think I have some that I tried to post, but my phone is full again. So I need to clean my phone up. I'm recording on my iPad right now, and I'm needing to clean up some stuff so I can continue to do my videos. And I know y'all always seeing me in black. Yeah, I'm a black kind of girl, but it's all good. It's all good. I don't be going nowhere and doing nothing for real. So I just be throwing on some throw around stuff here around the house, So with that being said, I just want you guys to comment in the comments down below what you want to see, what you want to hear, what you want me to cook and stuff like that. So I will be seeing you guys in the next video. Share, like, and subscribe the video. Make sure you share and like and subscribe that video again. Until next time, I will see you guys in the next video.